What is up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. The wifey is here. Say hello, wifey.
Hello.
Say hello to the wifey.
Thank you, guys.
Today is going to be a recap of a fragrance that I've done maybe about 2 months ago. But before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It's an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Is there any other place you can think of that you might be watching?
In the bathroom, his favorite.
In the bathroom, yes. Whenever you are just pretending to be doing stuff in the bathroom, it's always a nice thing to just watch the videos. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, you're going to hit that subscribe button, you're going to comment, you're going to do some likes, you're going to hit that notification bell. You're going to do all that, and we're going to help this channel grow.
We're going to be a family.
It's going to be a close-knit family, okay? You guys comment, I reply. You guys show some love, I show some love back, okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is a recap of a fragrance that I did about 2 months back, okay? This one is Office for Men, okay? You guys know this is Jeremy Fragrance's, his personal office style fragrance, if you will. At the time, I said this fragrance was too much. It should be around the $50 or $60 mark. Now, when I said $50 or $60 mark, it's because if you take a look at the presentation, it comes literally in a white box that looks like it's going to be a bar of soap. And then it looks like this. The cap is flimsy. You can actually squeeze this, and then you would be stuck because you wouldn't be able to screw it back on there. The atomizer is absolutely ugly, everything about it. Now, the atomizer sprays very well, so I'll give it that. Looks very similar to the Sean John 3AM atomizer. So for 50 to 60 bucks, this was at the time, I actually got this through a trade, so I didn't have to pay full retail for this, but some people were getting this for a real good discount because he did some kind of shady stuff. People were really angry about Jeremy Fragrance. He was saying his clones were going out of, like he was discontinuing them. His business was going out of business. People bought all of his colognes for a cheap price, and then he said no, he's not going out of business. So he kind of did a little thing to kind of boost his sales on this fragrance.
Did he think he was with the pandemic, or?
Maybe he thought he was, or maybe it was just a way to boost sales. You know, you just say so-and-so is going out of business, everyone tries to go get it, and then what they do is take that and they go try to sell it online for an even higher price, okay? So a lot of people were able to get this for less than $100 for this size. This is a 1.7 or a 50 ml, if you will. Now, retail, this thing is about, you're looking at about 120 to 150, even for this size, a little higher for the bigger size. Yes.
I will say, though, as soon as you put the cap on, I can smell it, and I can still smell it.
So that's where we come to the pros of this fragrance, okay? The pros of this fragrance, it smells awesome, okay? It lasts a while. It's got a nice atomizer. You're not going to go wrong. It's not like to me, it's not a super wow fragrance. It doesn't say, wow, here I am. But it will get you the compliments, okay? It will get compliments. You're going to smell great. You're going to love the way you smell. Everyone's going to love the way you smell. You're not going to be non-offensive. So everything about this checks the boxes. All the boxes are checked besides the presentation, okay? Yeah. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people will say presentation is not the main thing in a fragrance.
But it's high.
And you'd be correct. But let me show you something real quick, okay? So this fragrance right here at retail for this price, this size, would be about over $100, okay? Now, we'll consider this like a niche style fragrance because Jeremy Fragrance is high and almighty, okay? So we'll go to a fragrance company that is considered niche as well, but you can get these fragrances for about the same price, actually a little bit less, and for a bigger bottle. And then take a look at this presentation, okay? Here's the presentation on this one from Etat de Libre de Orange. This one is called Un Amorette. Take a look at that bottle.
Better.
Okay? Everything about this bottle is nice. The cap is extremely heavy. The atomizer looks nice, goes along well with this bottle. The bottle is extremely heavy. Etched. You got some etching on the side right here. And this one right here. Even if you were to get this retail, you're probably looking at about $150 to $200. But again, you're getting a bigger size, okay? Now you go on discounters, you can get this for about $90. So that's where presentation to me is actually just as important, because how many times have we gone and looked at the stores and we went right to the fragrance that had the coolest looking bottle? How many times? I'll take you guys to this one. How many of you guys seen this bottle just sitting on the shelf and you said, man, I gotta go smell that? You didn't care what it smelled like, but you seen that bottle and you had to go smell it, okay? Now think about this. You see this and this on the shelf. Which one are you gonna go try to smell first without even knowing anything? This one. Look at it. It's beautiful. So that's where I feel that Mr. Jeremy's fragrance should be a little bit less than what he's charging. Now, unless he goes all out and gives you a nice presentation, then there's another thing. Now, what we will do, and since this one is probably considered niche, and this one is also considered niche, I'm gonna spray both of these and just see which one the wifey likes more, okay? Let's see if there's any of them that wow her a little bit more, maybe. So here's Office, okay? Again, beautiful atomizer. I like the atomizer. If there's one thing I really like about this, is the atomizer. And again, you guys, the smell is awesome. It really is. It smells great. Now, again, it's not a super wow fragrance, okay? It's not one of those exquisite fragrances, those, oh my God, he's so sexy fragrance, but you are gonna smell fresh. You're gonna smell clean. You're gonna smell like a man.
Like
okay, it does smell like a man. You smell clean. You smell freshly showered. It just smells great, okay? I cannot lie about that. The smell is awesome, okay? Price is just a little bit too much, okay? So here we go. Here's the Une Amourette. Do the same thing. Now this one, you guys, this thing lasts a long time, you guys. If you guys haven't tried that one out, check it out.
Hour-wise?
Hours. You spray it on clothes. You will have to wash your clothes at least 2 or 3 times to get that out. I've sprayed that on a jacket back in the winter, and 3 weeks later, I was still smelling it, and man, it smelled great. Now, which one actually smells better? That's to be determined. Again, sometimes these fragrances on skin is a little bit different than in the air. Okay, so
right.
Let's smell that one. This has more going for it. It's more exciting, I think. This is
robust.
This is more of a
well-rounded.
It smells great. I think most people like it, but it also has this little daring effect. Like you kind of be daring to wear this, okay? It's not just for everybody. Some people might not like it, but I actually really like it, and the dry down on that one is actually really, really good. Which one do you like of the two?
So I feel like you had something like this from like a TJ Maxx. This reminds me of a TJ Maxx or like discount fragrance.
So what she might be thinking of is, because with this fragrance, it was pretty much like a mixture of all of his favorite fragrances. He likes Sauvage, he likes some Abercrombie and Fitch fragrances, he likes Dylan Blue, which is a very nice fragrance. So this one kind of has a number of different scent profiles in it. So you might get a hint of Sauvage. That Sauvage is kind of that metallic, fresh smell that you might smell in the air. That's where that Sauvage comes from. A little bright and citrusy. That would be like some Dylan Blue, Fierce. But that's where she might be thinking, I've had something like this before. I've had Sauvage. Smells great. Does the trick. Go into a club, go into the office. Everyone's going to like it. They're going to turn their heads. They're going to see you smell great. But then this one, smell one more time.
Yeah, I like this one. I feel like
there's more to it.
That one's more centralized. Like I don't know. I feel like it's more thought out.
I think there's more that went into the fragrance, obviously.
I don't, not maybe.
Or not more into it, but
not. I won't say more thought out because I'm sure Jeremy Fragrance thought this out, and he loves it. I'm sure a lot of people love it.
Take a look at both of them are kind of shining, pretty nice too on the skin. See?
I'm sorry.
So
it's just not.
The point is this, okay? This is a recap of this fragrance right here, Office for Men, okay? This probably is for most of his fragrances, okay? The fragrances smell great, you guys. They will do the trick. If you want compliments, you wear it, you're gonna get a compliment. If you want to smell good, you're gonna smell good. If you want something that lasts long, you are gonna get it with this, okay? The only problem, again, with this fragrance, again, presentation. Again, I know a lot of you guys don't really care about presentation. Me, honestly, I throw the boxes all out. But then again, let me show you one more fragrance that I really think people, when they've seen it for the first time, they said, you know what? I got to smell that. Okay? Here's another one that you can literally get for less than like $60 right now. This thing lasts all day. It smells great. But just take a look at that bottle. Okay? The scent is amazing. Smells great. Nice rosy fragrance. But look at the presentation as well. Some people might think it's a little corny, a little bit too much. But when I first seen the bear, I was like, man, I gotta go smell the bear. Okay? Now, if this just looked like a square, I probably wouldn't even have went to it. Okay? So that is where sometimes presentation is, to me, important. When you're paying big price, you kind of want that presentation to go along with this smell on the inside of the bottle. So with that being said, if you can get this for a good price, go out there and get it. Okay, I will not say do not get it, but if you can get it for a nice price, go out there and grab it. Okay, maybe you might have to sell something or trade something or tell the wifey to go work some extra hours to get it for you. But if you can get it, go out there and grab it. But also check out this company as well, Etat Libre de Orange. Man, they have so many different fragrances. I got one up there as well. I'll definitely get some more eventually in time being. But that being said, there you go. You guys said you wanted the recap. You guys wanted me to recap some of these fragrances a little bit more. I did that. And there you go. Again, I think it's a very good fragrance, right?
I think so.
Smell it again. It's definitely got that citrusy, fresh smell, right? When you get it close to it. Again, it smells so much different on the skin. You really get more of all the notes and stuff, whereas in the air, you kind of get all the mixture of everything together. When you get closer, then you really start smelling everything else. But it doesn't really smell, I think it smells better in the air, right?
Yeah.
Like, I like it better in the air. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully, I pleased some of you guys. If I did, make sure to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. And then they'll tell their friends as well. They'll tell Granny before she,
play bingo or something.
Goes to play bingo. Maybe she can smell like Ron Jeremy. I mean, not Ron, but she probably does. If she's a granny, she probably does smell like Ron Jeremy. But that is for another video. Anyways, we're going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.